Hey, well, as you've seen from the title, I just came from my mom's house, like going to her to see her multiple times. I don't want to regret not giving her, not take like spending time with her as much as I could. And there are sometimes these arguments about what you're going to do when you grow up. Well, I won't see as it seems for you like, but I'm just 17. Studying 12th grade, which means this is my last year. I live in Morocco, so things are a little struggling here, like it's kind of complicated and complex, if you want to make it up. But I was in, I came to my apartments, I just like living in apartments away from toxicity. And I had this like weird, um, like I was overthinking about it all the time, which is about the payment rules when you receive payments from the broad of the world to your own country, which is Morocco. Because I was so like not interested, but I was so like overthinking about that because I heard from multiple times people were or like Arab countries like Egypt and Arab Arab countries where entrepreneurs are making money online, that there was this Egyptian content creator who just went to jail because he received accepted foreign money in dollars, in which that money came from a organization, not organization, but just a competition of like I don't remember to be honest, but just a competition on who's the best content creator in the Arab countries, and he was the first one, like educational contents, and he was going to receive a, like he was in the first place. He will receive a big amount of money, relatively, like by reference to his country's kind of insane money. What his government did was to get him to prison during the days which the competition, like the organization gonna start, and they answered him money because of the rule of that he was receiving like foreign's money that is in a illegal ways, and he went to prison. I live in Morocco, which is kind of the same thing, and I was just so overthinking about that. Even though I didn't find the like a forward answer whether it is legal or illegal, I just like I was just so panicking. Literally, I was panicking. I have a straight face, but literally I was panicking inside of me, like too many thoughts, too many things. I was literally panicking until I entered my Google Calendar, which I just started. I learned how to use Google Calendar just for the past 2 weeks, and I read that I put it a block, which was around 5 p.m. that says meditation. I turned off the clock. I turned on the chronoc, and I set 15 minutes meditation timer, and I started meditating. And after that 15 minutes was relatively long period, not doing nothing, just focusing in on my breath and getting back in the moment. I don't want to sugar coconut coconut it, but I just feel like little, even though I didn't fix the problem, but it's just like feeling now way too calmer, so I can work, without having too much loud voices on my head. You won't make it. It's so hard. You need to get out of the country so you can do your passion. No one ever have done it in your country yet. No one is broadly known from your own country who made it here. I don't want to get into the root of 9 to 5. I'm a creator, and it is just so overwhelming, to be honest, what a road to take. Not only because of a young age, but because nobody have done it, and everybody is against you. Your friends who were into self-improvement, after they seen really how hard it is, they just quit it and started partying and drinking. You feel alone to the point that you think that you are the only person who sees those ghosts as if you are hallucinating, like hallucinating, and nobody can see what you see except you, which will make you insane more, let alone the essential, the 80% of the problem. The 20% also is gonna fuck you up. The 20% thing is the strawberries on top of the cake. The cake is taking this risk, and these strawberries are these voices, the environment, and feeling lonely, as if you are insane, as if you are the, you feel like as if you are the only person who have Down syndrome around normal human beings, and you are getting treated in a weird way, not necessarily bad, but it's like you're just the only black sheep amongst white sheeps. Yeah, I'm grateful because I uploaded Google Calendar, because sometimes we say we are going to do something and we not necessarily forget, but the habit is not fully established yet. That's why it's crucial to invest in your technologies on tech, which hires up the rates that you do the wanted habit. So I think this just I read this in Atomic Habits. Every behavioral change starts with awareness, because when a habit gets introduced for the first time, it is consciously formed. It is hard to form, and you're more likely to forget to do it anyway. That's why it's crucial to invest in people to remind you. For example, knitting your beard or knitting your hair, just like my here in this place. I was knitting it out of stress when I was young, or nothing else. Like, just my girlfriend cheated on me, and I was seeing her video. She was clapping. You know what I mean by other people. She was 18. I was 12. She wasn't my girlfriend either. She was just a girl that I crushed on, and she was stressing me well. But after I see that video, just like, oh my god, like I was literally. It was just a weird experience to have. I don't know if such a 11 years old voice needed to hear or to get through this experience. Fuck what I was talking about. Every behavioral change starts with awareness. It can be by investigating on people, on tech, or in just reminders. You can stick something on the wall, a new identity you want to form, a new habit you want to form, which means a new identity you need to form, which is the same thing. And I'm so grateful because I investigated my time onto battling on how to use Calendly very well. Even though my Calendly is not looking like the best of someone who's professional, but this feature is so like there is no need to investigate in people when you have tech models like these to organize your day and to know what you need to do every single day and every single minute, let alone like the tasks that you need to do in the day. Because something interesting which you will be struggling with is 50%, relatively 80% of your insomnia is because you didn't plan for tomorrow. Like basically, because what makes you up in night, if you're not passing by a breakup or something or a environmental change or any change in your life, most of the time the reasons why you can't sleep is because you're thinking about what you're gonna do tomorrow. Your future self didn't make the work. Your future self delayed the work for you to deal with it in night when you were trying to sleep, and you wake up the next day feeling overwhelmed. Oh fuck, it's 9 a.m. I gotta do something. I gotta plan my day. You want to plan your day, but your day is not looking the best. You didn't schedule every single half an hour of your day. And now it's 1 p.m. You consumed all the videos on YouTube trying to figure out how to create a schedule for yourself. Oh fuck. 5 hours have passed by and I still didn't have a good planner. I'm only living once. Let's go watch. What's her like Sarah J. Let's go watch Sarah J. Getting her cheeks clapped, and this circle never ends. It repeats for days and years and months and weeks, and you're only permanent. You're not permanent in this life. You want to make the most out of it. If you're someone who's struggling with sleep and organizing your day, just know if you fix the drastic problem, the adjacent symptoms also gonna vanish. If you fixed your not sleep or the sunlight or the timer or the time that you sleep and the time that you wake up, they need to be consistent. Sure, they play a role, but not as important as scheduling for the day. Because there are many, I can't stop talking how much not only sleep is important, but also how you can upgrade your sleep quality. And sometimes to make your brain healthier is not by implementing new beliefs, new mindsets. It's more about channeling your focus into your physical health so it can influence your mental health. If your physical health is fucked up, your mental health is fucked up. Same thing. If you don't upgrade your time management skills, just know for a damn fact that your sleep also gonna be fucked up because they are so relevant. They are so related to each other. And if you don't fix some one of them, the both is also gonna be fucked as well. So your practical step here is as a sum up. First of all, download Calendly. No, Google Calendar. It's Google Calendar, not Calendly. Try, of course, not from the first time you're gonna create Google Calendar. It's gonna be the best. You need to go through the try and error and learn through mistakes. Don't see mistakes as points of failure, but rather points of new opportunities of learning and upgrading and evolving. Try to get your, this is like as Huberman says, the sunlight from, like, try to wake up at times at half an hour before the sun rises. Get ready and go outside, even if there is too much cloud in the sky. Just let your eyes, the neurons on your eyes that recepts the day or night lights are so important for your circadian rhythms, which is basically your the release of melatonin and not caffeine. What the fuck? The release of melatonin and the hormone of wake up. Like the wake up hormone and the winding down hormone. Let your eyes get the sunlight through. Get outside, literally just get outside and do exercise, literally at least 2 times a week, just cardio or whatever form of exercise, and something that just makes you like sweat, that makes you, like you did like a hard thing, like your heart start to beat so fast. They're just like basic. I'm not someone who's more like deep into these topics. I just want to get into it as deeply, just to the point where I have an okay sleep and have an okay health. So basically, that's the thing. And apply also meditation. Go research it. See you.